Hello there. I'm actually very happy with how Wednesday went. I want to give a little bit of feedback, and then we'll have another assignment where we're working on the same technique. Instead of going through all the memory devices, the most popular for students is either please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or some students just remember PEMDAS, right? And that just helps us remember that it's parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. And of course, when we want to evaluate, we go in the regular order, right? So we want to start by looking for anything inside parentheses. Then we want to take a look for any exponents. We tend to work with those two more in second year algebra, not so much first year algebra. Then here comes the tricky part. It's multiply or divide from left to right. Right? It's not multiply first and divide second. It's multiply or divide. And you'll probably notice that we've been working with the multiplication here and not the division. And then lastly, we want to do any adding or subtracting from left to right. So I want to take a look at two of the questions from yesterday. One that went very well, and one that was a little bit tricky for some of our learners. All right. So this is one of the actual questions from yesterday's worksheet. And this one went very well, right? A lot of students looked at this and said, hey, I see multiplication, I see addition. I know I have to do the multiplication first. So I have to do 3 times 2, which is 6. Now, after I do 3 times 2 and I get 6, I can add 14. 6 plus 14 is 20. And so there's the answer. And again, this went very, very well yesterday. Now, this next question, quite a few learners did not get the correct answer. So I want to take a look at this one. And I see addition, I see multiplication, and I see subtraction. So from those choices, I need to do any multiplying before I do any adding or subtracting. So the first thing I actually have to do is I've got to do that 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Feel free to use a calculator if need be. Right? But 4 times 3 needs to be done first. That gets me 12. Now I can do the adding or subtracting from left to right. So I'll do the 5 plus 12. That's 17. And then 17 take away 11, which will get us an answer of 6. And so there's that answer. Now again, some students like to try to do everything in their head, and then they like to use a calculator to double check their work. Other students are like, hey, I really would like the assistance of the calculator as I go through step by step. So as long as you are deciding what to do first and what to do second and what to do third, feel free to use a calculator if that helps you out a little bit. All right. So again, today we've got a worksheet very similar to yesterday. I will be evaluating expressions using the correct order of operations. Remember that if you have multiplication, that needs to be done first. And then any addition or subtraction, you need to work from left to right. And boy, after the weather we've had recently, a picture like this sure looks good to me, but we're a few months away from that, I think. Okay, we'll check in with you later.